Yes, it's Miami. Yes, it's a sprint weekend. And yes, you actually predicted it if you did. It's going to be a wet race. Hello everyone, my name is Miguelsgamingch and welcome back to F1 2026 Season Pack Sergio Perez Career Mode. Well, back-to-back main Grand Prix race weekend. Race day. As you can see, that is wet. And from what it would seem like, where is my email, son? These messages. It is going to be wet instead of inters because in Jeddah we had what 80%. This one is 92%, and it looks heavy. So wet conditions on track. However, the sprint qualifying and the qualifying itself will still be all sunny and sunny skies. Yeah, pretty much. Here's the standings for those who did not watch last episode, which I don't recommend you watch because we finished P20. Now let's see if we can get some upgrades. Bottas is checking that out. We're already researching that. I guess we should do if Bottas does that, hopefully he does. I'll do durability. So there's energy store, which is actually pretty useful if you think about it. This will come actually just before Canada. I think we can do both of these if I'm correct. 388. Never. Nope. Not apparently not. All right. Well, it's fine. There you go. Improved materials there. So there you go. And yeah. Actually, all of these upgrades will come before Canada. So Canada is going to be a huge upgrade package. Look at that. Major front downforce. Hopefully these are the research, the packages that will help us get into the midfield, right? So until then, we're here. This is technically our home race, right? 1 out of 3 home races for the American team. Let's see how this goes. Honestly, my free practice was shit, and I don't think we will qualify anything at all, but we'll see. Sprint qualifying.
It's fast and it's furious and it's sprint qualifying. Slightly shorter than the Grand Prix format, but time to see who's going to be on pole for our sprint to come.
Perez is giving an interview. Nice.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Alright, let's see. Okay, well, Piastri surely had a shit lap if I'm ahead of him. Okay, what's our time? 1:29.2, and we got beaten by Bottas so hard. Okay, no need to show off, man. Jeez. We can definitely use more boosts. I can see it. More deploy within the first and second sectors. That would be nice.
And we've dropped to P18.
Oh, they want me to go first? Is it? The AI is like trolling this game. That Bearman blocked me so much in free practice for no fucking reason at all. I'm not even fucking joking about it. If this motherfucker tries to overtake me at my run, I will literally stab him to death. I'm literally giving Stroll a toe. Past the sector 2 is crazy, man. Bro, I don't know why out of all of the circuits, this is the one where deploy is not being used, harvesting is not being used too much. The harvest limit is so high for Miami for some unknown reason, man. It's conflicting me. In Jeddah, by the end of sector 2, you already don't have enough, you can't harvest anymore. In Bahrain, I had such a hard time doing harvest. And yet somehow here in Miami.
For sprint qualifying, plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Well, it's an accomplishment. Both Cadillacs into Sprint Q2. So there's that, I guess. But Jesus, man. Jesus.
Okay, mate. Radio check, please. Radio check.
Loud and clear.
Radio check.
I believe there is no one behind. That's gonna help me with my qualifying lap here. I don't know if the harvest like limit is the same for qualifying. I don't know if it's different for qualifying or between the race as well, but man, so confusing. Oh, we're ahead of Antonelli. Dabakimi Antonelli. I'm recording this on Saturday, on the day of the Monaco Grand Prix qualifying. I'll be watching that later after today's recording session, and we got ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Let's fucking go. But wait, okay. And once again, the Williams, unrealistic as fuck in this game. I think after this episode, I've already like the last three. Can I still go out? Well, I'm gonna try again. The last last 5 episodes, because this is round 6, right? Has already been recorded and scheduled as I'm recording this. Actually, the first 2 episodes is already out. But yeah, I'm just gonna see if like after today's episode, after I record today's episode, hopefully EA is gonna release a new patch or an update towards the AI behavior and everything on the DLC, so we'll see.
And we've dropped to P12.
Already complete. And that was a horrible first sector for us, at least. And we qualify P13 for the sprint race. We need to be at least P8 to get a point scoring position for the sprint. Well, we'll just see and find out in tomorrow's sprint race.
Plenty more coming up over the
Bottas
rest of the
16.
weekend.
Alright, so I am ahead of Bottas. That's good, at least for us here in Miami. So let's get this sprint race underway, shall we? 7 laps in the sunny Miami beach before the main race, which will be more like I don't know, a tropical thunderstorm. Main race will be like that, most likely or not. So yeah, pretty much. There you go. I'm gonna be probably holding up traffic again. I can already see it, man. Although I don't know if the harvest limit is the same for a race, but because if it is, then I'm gonna use so much boost mode. So much boost mode, man. Even if I run out of battery, I'm going to use so much boost mode. I don't give a shit. But yeah, we'll see. It's probably because I had overtake mode. Is that why? I don't know. I've already done 5 races and I still don't know anything about the regs.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top?
Not me, bro. My name is Sergio Perez from Mexico.
Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday,
Lando!
and he'll start from pole position.
This was his
with
first
Charles
race,
Leclerc
first win
alongside.
here
Looking
in
at
Miami.
the rest of today's grid,
2024
we have
Miami Grand Prix.
Hamilton, Russell, Oscar Piastri,
Antonelli
and
binned it
Verstappen.
Again.
Hadja,
Oh my God,
Sainz,
Antonelli binned it again.
Alonso,
I didn't see the
and
results. Where is
Oliver.
Antonelli, bro?
Albon,
12.
Antonelli,
He's ahead of
Sergio
me.
Perez,
Okay.
and
In front of me.
Pinto.
I don't know.
Lawson, Bottas, Arvid Lindblad, and Gabriel Bortoletto. Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid. And with preparations all, and alongside me a man.
Alright. Interesting.
Radio check, radio check.
Ready check.
I don't care. Alright, there you go, folks. It is time for the Miami Grand Prix Spirit. Lights out. Oh, I collided with Science Boy. There's no way FA is gonna penalty me for that. I think the play limit is also the same. Oh, Max! What is Max doing, man? Just because I'm lifting and coasting doesn't mean you can't move under lifting and coasting, man. You can't move under lifting and coasting. That's illegal. Woohoo! What a dangerous move from Max Verstappen. Clearly showing the signs of a world champion if that's the case, man. They send it on the outside of George Russell. Side by side. As we get to Axis overtake mode, he's forced out.
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled.
Okay, that was on me. My bad. Let's see if we can attempt this again.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Top tires are already starting to get worn off here. As the two Ferraris are fighting for P2 right here, Leclerc overtakes Hamilton. Ooh, lock up from Lewis Hamilton, who I think tried to dive bomb into Charles. That's gonna help us get closer to the Ferraris. Okay, I got the corner there, my bad. Ourselves into the back.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Back of Lewis Hamilton. Dive bomb into Lewis Hamilton side by side. What a move. Russell and Hamilton fighting there at my back. Here comes George Russell. Oh, you do not dare me to take me on my left side. Oh, lock up for George Russell on his brakes, but we have horrible turning as well. And he takes my P3 out of contention. We'll see. Still have overtake mode. Send my regards to the FIA, please. Thank you. Oscar Piastri trying to dive bomb me on his left side. Not gonna work that easily, my man. Got overtake mode again. Side by side with Oscar Piastri, and we touch wheels. Give him as much space, but he's gonna start driving like this. It will make me go crazy, man. I'm the only one in the soft tires. I even realize that. But yeah, the tire wear is not helping us here. Although maybe Hamilton overtaking Piastri will. Maybe I'm next. Holy shit. Tires are worn, the softs are worn, but we only have 2 more laps to do, man. So let's bring it on. Here comes Lewis Hamilton on my right. I'm gonna have to lift the coast here. Oh my god, almost hitting the back of Lewis Hamilton. Brakes are not working as it intended a little bit there. Their medium tires is definitely working. Who does not decide to lift and coast. Good for him. He has infinite battery, I see. Infinite regen, but yet. They're catching Max. They're catching Max. But so is Carlos Sainz. What the fuck is he doing, man? I have more battery than anyone here. And my tires are now looking pretty worn. Although we're coming into the last lap now. We need to keep at least P8 for points as Max Verstappen is slowing down. Oh, we hit his rear. We hit his rear. And so Carlos Sainz pushes me off, man. That's illegal. FIA, hello.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Tires are gone. My tires are so gone. He overtook me outside. He overtook me outside. Hello. My tires are so gone, but still, he overtook me on the outside. That's illegal, man. Sainz can't do that, man. He overtook me outside of the race of the white lines. Give a man with a poor soft tires a chance, man.
Okay, gap ahead, 3.2 seconds.
Oh, he hit my rear, bro. Fuck. Time from Central Oscar Piastri fighting for our P6, but that's not gonna happen to him. There we go, folks. P6 on the sprint. Viva la vida, baby.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Okay, guys, yeah, let's analyze the whole weekend because I think we lack some pace throughout, so let's analyze it.
DJ. That was a sick sprint race. We could have gotten P3 if we
So with the
had
sprint
the car.
concluded,
No offense.
join
I mean,
us next time for
P6
qualifying.
still
And of
incredible
course,
for the
main
Catholic team.
event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Nothing really. I'm gonna take a thumbnail shot of the wet race that we're gonna do. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all, man. Alright, now we're heading on over to the main qualifying session for the wet race. As you can see, wet race. Touche, man.
Welcome back to Miami and welcome to qualifying. Only raw speed will separate these drivers today, but the question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Ready, check.
god, I almost hit the fucking wall there. No joke. That was scary. Not bad. Not bad. Nope, not rewind, bro. Return. What is our time? I wasn't. Honestly, I haven't been focusing on our times this past few sessions. 128.1 on the dot, and somehow Antonelli's fastest now. Okay, good. We're back to normal. I see. We are P9. Very interesting. Let's see. One power for Q3. I honestly, it's possible we can even push Q3 for today's qualifying session, but I'm gonna risk it. I think we have the time. I think that is enough for us to get into Q2. I'm not gonna go out. So we have two tires. Or it's gonna be what? 2 tires for Q2, and then 1 for Q3. If we get into Q3. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So we're currently what? P9. I mean, the time we have right now, 120.1, that should be enough to keep us going to Q2, but we'll see. Everyone is going out except for me. Yes, it is enough. I was correct. Let's go. And Bottas is 14. He also gets into Q2. Very nice. Cadillac both in Q2.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Sector 1 is always shit, man. Always purple sector 2, man. I'm always able to optimize sector 2. I think the reason why I always get sector 2, fastest sector 2 is I think because of the what do you call this? I don't actually I don't even fucking know myself. Why am I asking myself this? Oh my god. It's close. We can get P8 at least, a minimum. Above Isaac Hajar, potentially, right? So we need to find like 200ths of a second. I don't know, man. If we improve Sector 1, I think we have it.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
And the breaking point first, man.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That was it. We're above Hajar. Let's fucking go, boys. Okay. Now, the moment of truth. Do we get into Q3? Are we in? We're in! Let's go, boys! First Q3 appearance for Cadillac, baby. 15 for Bottas. So at least he's ahead of Bearman. Let's go, boys. Q3. We made it into Q3, my friend. Let's freaking go! And at our home race.
Okay,
wild.
radio check,
Alright.
radio check.
Ready, check.
We're only going to have 1 lap. So this is it. This is it. Can we make 9th place? That's usually the question when you're a backmarker team reaching Q3. Will we reach 9th? At a minimum. Also, I think I need to... Fuck me, man. One time. The one time I had to fucking hit that. That's crazy, man. Above who again? Oh, what the fuck am I looking at? We're above Kimmy. We're P5, man. I'm not going out, but that's unbelievable. Wow. Let's see. We're guaranteed P9 at least. P6? Okay. We're P6. Yo, we're faster than the Red Bulls this weekend and the Williams. That's crazy. Well, for me, Perez is faster than you all, but yeah. There go, folks. For the wet race here in Miami, we are starting P6. And you know, when a wet race is a wet race, there can always be a safety car. I'm just saying. Maybe I already jinxed it, but I'm just saying. Alright. Dear God. It's going to be a wet race. Well, here you go, man. The Miami Grand Prix. Oh my days. It's a wet race. Let's not pit under VSC. Only pit when it's safety car. Okay. Well, I'm very excited for today's race. 20 laps here in the Miami Gardens. You know, in F125 and F124. Actually, all the way back from F122. I didn't like the circuit that much, I'm not gonna lie, but whew, maybe that has changed for me. Who knows? Depends on the outcome of today's race. Wet race. How many times do I have to say this is going to be a wet race? Oh, maybe because it is a wet race.
Florida
Woo!
is no stranger to world-class sports, and as of 2022, the USA's Sunshine State
Not really sunshine
is now
anymore,
on
is
the
it?
F1 calendar. Welcome back to the Magic City for the Miami Grand Prix.
It's not
Well, it's
Orlando,
certainly not
because
sunny
Orlando
here in the
Magic, the
Sunshine
NBA team.
State. A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 19 corners and 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium. But these conditions should prove especially difficult for all of our drivers today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, just ahead of
Pole
George
position.
Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Piastri, Lando Norris,
Me.
and Perez. Antonelli, Verstappen,
But honestly, 400 is a
and
huge gap
Alex
between
Albon.
me and
Colapinto,
was that
Sainz,
Piastri or Lando? I don't know.
Pierre Gasly and Stroll, Bottas, Behrman, Esteban Ocon, and Liam Lawson, Hulkenberg, Bortoletto, Lindblad, and Fernando Alonso
course,
rounds
Alonso's
off
a
the
penalty.
grid. And with
Engine
lights
has
out
blown
just
up
moments
again.
away, it's time to go down to the track.
With Anthony Davidson. Fuck.
Well, it's been a long time since I
Of
last
course,
worked
it's
with
Anthony
you. Good to
Davidson. Wow. Is it
All right,
actually
give me a
wet?
quick radio
oh
check,
my
please.
God. Wet with
Radio
one
check.
pit stop.
Ready, check.
That's crazy, man.
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching. So let's go and put on a good show for them.
Yeah, I envy everyone for not putting the hood of their jackets on or having a tent. Because, oh my God, it's only me and this guy with the blower that has an umbrella. Look, the cameraman, his camera equipment is getting wet, man. I'm sorry. Alright, so we're gonna have a one pit stop strategy. In the middle of the race, we will be boxing for a new set of wet. Alright, well, that's going to be our strategy as we get things underway here for a wetter race than Jeddah here at the Miami Grand Prix. Lights out. And wow, that was horrible acceleration. You better see it. I hit the back of Piastri because that was not how I expected him to brake. Literally, I'm not joking. It is so wet. Do not take that out of context. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. No joke, I can't see shit. You can't even see the back of the car. Slow overtake to Oscar Piastri! It is, the visibility is so bad. I can already see a safety car going to be happening soon. There is going to be a safety car. We got a doubt. I can already see it happening, man. Someone's gonna spin. Colapinto, I am calling it right now. Colapinto will spin. Although this is the race where he met Messi, right? So maybe not Colapinto. What's up with the gap, brother? I can't see where to brake. No, okay, I know where to LIFO. I don't know where to brake. The racing line cannot even be seen from miles ahead, man. Carlos has the fastest lap. And I have no brake. No dive bomb today, man. Not today.
P3, you're currently in P3. The distance to the leader, 2.4 seconds. Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds. Piastri's behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 19 laps to go.
Thank you. Mark. This is really hard. It looks harder than expected, man. The traction between the rear wheel is... yeah. It's there. Traction on the rear. Oh my god. I cannot. Is the tire wearing off? It's not that hard. Also, we are not 100% utilizing the battery enough, man. Okay, for those who don't have the DLC or want to know, right? There is no fucking boost mode. There is no boost mode when it's a wet race, which sucks, because I could be using boost mode right now and gaining, using it to, of course, extend my gap, but here we are, getting dive. Not today. It is very tough. The visibility as well, man, it is horrible. Are you sure there is not a hurricane out there right now? Can someone check the weather station, the weather channel right now or what? Like, I wish the hot lap mode was deploying more energy than whatnot. As you can see, look, now it's stuck at 65 and I think it's trying to... No, it still says deploying, but I don't believe that.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.5 seconds.
And now it says harvesting. What the fuck? Someone in my team needs to change my ERS, like where to deploy and where to harvest, man. Jeez. Or better, let me manually control it, man. Son. Well, the good thing is you don't have to lift and coast now. Because you accelerating is actually lifting and coasting because of the fucking traction. See? That's how bad it is.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Okay.
Weather's turning, we think it's time to box now.
Box to what?
Copy.
Three? Okay. Hold on. Okay, my team is saying to pit to inters. I'm saving that. Honestly, I don't... Let's see. Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be
Heavy
with us
rain,
for a while
man.
now. Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now.
Fuck that. I'm not pitting. I'm staying out. I'm staying out. At least I'll try to see if Russell or Leclerc will pit in the future, but I'm not staying. I'm staying out. Fuck that.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh, Bottas pitted. They pitted Bottas for inters? Here, bro. Are you serious?
Valtteri is in for his stop.
Hold on, I'm trying to defend against Piastri, man. Come on.
Valtteri's in the pits.
Yeah? I think that's a glitch. So that's what happens when you fucking put brake pressure on. Interesting.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.9 seconds.
Fuck the FIA.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. Okay, Checo, we're currently burning through fuel a bit quicker than we'd like, so let's try and make it last for now, please.
I didn't even realize we're losing fuel. Wasn't that like, it said 1 plus 1 laps or more, right? It's down to 6, oh god, it's going down.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.2
I believe
seconds.
that means we have to lift and coast. Lift and coast. Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay, the intermediate tyre seems to be the right choice for the current conditions. I think we should pit to change over now.
No!
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
So, he wants me to pit for inters, but he's saying that the best tires are full wets. What? Is Alex Albon in Inters? I think he is, that's why he's going fast now. Yeah, but like, I think if I'm correct, the Inters and Wets are just in the same pace. So it doesn't even really fucking matter, man. I can't change the fuel mix to lean, but it's locked.
Russell's ahead of you now. Time last lap, 1:44.2. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 8.9 seconds. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. Come on.
Brother, tell me if he has a pit stop or not. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.9 seconds. They're on old wets. Their tyres are 9 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:44.2. We're falling back by around 1.2 seconds a lap. Come on.
But there's nothing I can do if my wet tires are fucked. How are the drivers managing their wet tires? Already lap 11 and George and Leclerc hasn't pitted. Which is bad, I guess.
Unbelievable.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Follow the safety car, but I'm the one who fucking caused it. I don't think we're gonna get the objective. No.
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
Yeah, fuel is gonna be worrying me a lot here. First time I've said that in an F1 game, I'm not joking, man. I lifted and coasted there only for a few seconds and somehow Piastri got me. Good shit. So even if I lifted and coasted for the fuel, I'll still be fucking. Yeah. Oh man. It's conflicting. Kinda conflicted here, they said. As they say.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 13.9 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 22.5 seconds. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Okay, gap ahead, 14.7 seconds. That's Russell just ahead, push for the position. Piastri's behind.
Yeah,
Less
right.
than a second separates you. The distance to the leader, 15.5 seconds. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. And that's 8 laps to go.
I'm not pitting if no one else is pitting, man.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Trying.
And gap to the car in front, 17.1 seconds. Okay, Checo, Piastri's behind you now. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy.
What strategy, bro? There's a strategy? Are we going to even survive the next fucking 5 laps? I need to fucking... okay, we'll see. It's either A, we run out of fuel, B, our tires get punctured, or C, I get overtaken and we just go down the order. Fuck me, man. Or was there was a yellow flag here? I don't know what's up with that. Oh yeah, there was. Russell's in the lead. Russell's in the lead now. What happened there? George Russell was able to take the lead to the Grand Prix over Charles Leclerc.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 12.6 seconds. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Fine. If you let me deploy more energy, I'm just saying. I will not looking good either now. I have too many problems right now. I'm not even fucking joking. And I don't think we might even be able to finish the Grand Prix at this point because of our fuel. I'm gonna guess during the days of when you can still refuel the F1 cars.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Shut up.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Okay.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 15.3 seconds.
My ears is going to puncture soon. I shit you not. I'm trying to hold on for as long as I can, but it's bad. I can see red flags everywhere, man.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
1 lap.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
One more lap, man.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 17.4 seconds. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I need 2. Stop, 2 laps, man. Oh god, it's on red. Our fuel's on the red. Come on, man, I just need another lap and that's it. Last lap. I just need 1 more lap. I need 1 more lap, man. 1 more lap. Both from my tires and for my fuel, please. Just 1 more lap, man.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Yeah, I can feel it. We're on low fuel mode. Fuck.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 21.8 seconds.
I got punctured! Ah! I'm out. I got puncture. Fuck. Do I stop? Okay, I think I stopped. Ah, man. Yeah, it was worth a try. Man, we could have gotten a fucking... Fuck. Ah, fuck me, man. What a messy home race, man.
And the best of British.
No, I don't even fucking care anymore.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our... Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
We got classified because it's 95%. Last place, 22. Yeah, very tough. Tough race. I don't like wet races, that's for sure. Oh, there goes the Miami Grand Prix, I guess. Next race is what? Canada? Hopefully that's not gonna be a wet race. So Canada and then Monaco. Ay.
It seems as if you have a new rival.
First
This
there
is the
and now we
perfect
of course
opportunity
and
to
now
show
afterwards.
the world why you belong in this sport. And
We
to
got an
show
upgrade
me
failed,
why you
man.
belong amongst my very exclusive clientele.
Was that Bottas? That
That's
was
a joke.
Bottas.
I love working with you.
Oh, yeah. Rush? Should I rush it? I mean, it's just a durability upgrade, so I don't know why we would. Did Bottas already? Okay, 4 days. Rush it before Monaco? What do you guys think? Oh, Bottas is looking into that. So what the fuck do I get? The durability upgrade? We're rushing it. We'll see.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Mm-hmm. Alright, not bad. Oh, we're closer to the midfield now. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today's episode here, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all in the Canadian Grand Prix. Good night.